I got Millie here again, the Pakistanigooner. The last time I had an interview with you, you said you believed that Arsenal is going to win the league. But now, 3-0, we were battered right in front of our home. What can you say about this game?
I think battered is a little harsh. Obviously, the scoreline shows it. 3-0 is ridiculous. And I think I'm trying to remember the last time we lost at home 3-0. I think it was against Aston Villa when Ollie Watkins scored those 2 goals 2 seasons ago. I can't remember any competition where we've lost by 3 at home before. Even when we were at the worst of our worst, we were losing by 1 or 2. And this 3-0, it put a dampener because it was 1-0 in the 80th, and I still had hope that we could come back. I just want to say, first of all, to all the fans who are leaving, I get it, you have places to be, all that, leaving early. And in other seasons, I could respect that. But in a season like this, it's the one game that things haven't gone to plan and you're just going to fuck right off. You know how hurtful that is? I know so many fans begging, borrowing and stealing to get tickets to this game. They're desperate to watch our team. And you guys are privileged enough to have season tickets and you're just going to leave with 10 minutes still to play at 1-0. It's one thing to leave at 2-0 or 3-0. How can you just leave like that at 1-0? The team needs your support. How many times have we been in a title race? It's ridiculous. And I'm just pissed off at everyone. My mind is all over the place. I did not expect this, honestly. Even when we were 4 points away, all my mates are saying, forget it, it's done, it's done, it's done. I was like, no, I still believe in, now it's like getting to the point of ridiculousness. Even if City lose at Chelsea, lose at Brighton, they'll still win the league if they beat Brentford. They need 1 win out of 3. So I don't know how to get some belief now. And to be honest, I don't even know if we can win our games because the boys just seem dead. I feel there was a lot of expectation on Everton. Even the players must have gotten, it's a mistake, but they must have gotten really excited. Oh, Everton can beat City. And then seeing the way City flattered them, they were also a little dead. Benny Blanco, I love you, but you were horrible today. Mitoma had him throughout the game. Trossard, I wanted him to start. I thought against Brighton he'll be up for it. But the one chance he had, he should have buried it. It was one of the worst shots I've ever seen. And then he gave away the Brighton goal. But I can't blame them too much. Obviously, they've been so consistent all season, and I love them. I love all of them. Even Rob Holding, he doesn't deserve the hate that he gets. I think Rob Holding especially, I don't think he's done anything extremely below his standards, right? He just doesn't have the standards of a Premier League winner. He's not a Premier League winning backup. He's a Europa League quality backup, and he did his job. You can't blame him. And it's just frustrating the way it ended. If it was the sort of season where we had lost a lot of games earlier on and then we had fought back to overtake United and come second or something like that, I would be buzzing. I would be so excited with second place, let's be honest. But the way this season has gone, I'm not going to say we bottled it because that's bullshit. Okay, even with this loss, we can still make 87 points. That's unbelievable. City have been winning games like nobody's fucking business, and our first half of the season, 50 points in 19 games. That's ridiculous. So I'm not going to tolerate that. All these rival fans, they keep talking. All I say is mind the gap because you're still way below us. All right, way below us. We have United fans pretending to be City fans because they're so happy to see Arsenal suffer, and they're trying to say that the Carabao Cup is a better season than us. Ridiculous. And I'm just broken, and I didn't expect it. You asked me after the Leeds game, I think, what will you do if Arsenal don't win the league? And I didn't even want to think about it. And
of course. And then your video is still buzzing. The one you say, baby, calm down. Do you have a remix to that song now?
Yeah, I do have a remix, but to be honest, it's hard to think positive. So I made up a remix to one of our older chants as I was leaving, and some fans got all pissed off at me. Why are you being negative? Before I give you this remix, I just want to say I'm not negative. I'm so positive. I'm always behind the team. People call me deluded. That's how much I support the team. But I have the right to be frustrated after a fucking loss like this, right? So this is the remix that I made. We lost the league at Emirates. We lost it to Brighton, to City and to Brentford and fucking Southampton. 2-0 up at West Ham. 2-0 up at Anfield. But couldn't fucking hold on to any of those leads. Trossard was so consistent in every fucking game. But what he did today, mate, it was just a damn shame. And now we just have to accept we're not winning this time. But I'm not giving up, mate. We'll come back stronger next year.
Of course, before I let you go, which player do you want to see in Arsenal shirt next season? And which player do you want the player to leave the team next season?
So I think Declan Rice, Moses Caicedo, and Dusan Vlahovic, we have to sign all three of them. And we need a centre back as well. Honestly, I've been thinking a lot about who we can get. Someone on the right side. I think we need to sell Holding now. I feel for him. I really love Rob Holding. He's one of our own. He's won us 2 FA Cups. He doesn't get the respect he deserves. There's too many Arsenal fans just shit on him. But I think it's for his sake and for our sake he needs to go, because even if he's just in the team for any game next season, he's just going to get hit, even if he plays well. So Holding needs to be replaced for a right-sided centre-back. Can't really think who would be ideal, but maybe someone not too young, because we have enough young defenders. We need some experience. Alternatively, we could move Ben White to the right centre-back and get another right-back. I think we're linked to, I forgot his name, but someone who can invert like Zinchenko. But other than that, we need a striker. We need a beast of a striker, like someone like Vlahovic, someone big who can win headers. Like Jesus is a good player, great player, but he's not an out-and-out number 9. And I want to keep Eddie as well. I think we need that depth. I want to keep Reece, to be honest. Other than Holding, I don't want to sell anyone. And I think we need 2 midfielders. Declan and Caicedo, ideally, they have the Premier League experience as well. But who knows what's going to happen, man. Like, right now, it's hard for me to think bigger picture. Maybe tomorrow I'll look a little more positively at the season as a whole. I'll start thinking about transfer targets and all that. But today is just the day to just mourn.
Thank you so much.